Good day to you. I've seen a lot of movies, most of them I've enjoyed. Some of them are critically acclaimed films, some are lesser known but still very good. But I've also had the misfortune of unfortunately seeing some movies that turned out to be garbage. I will now go through some of my most hated films that truly suck ass. If anyone likes any of the following movies, please do not spam me, it's just my opinion. Feel free to leave the video, if you wish. Let's start with Abduction. What the hell is this pile of crap? More like addiction. I was dragged to see this by my younger cousins. It was one of the worst films I had ever seen in my life, especially because Taylor Lautner had the lead role and he made it even shittier. The acting was crappy, and some scenes, like the train scene, had the same shots used over and over again, because the director was too lazy to take the time to create a more complex scene that actually covered a varied distance. I swear some scenes were deliberately created just so Taylor Lautner could take his shirt off, therefore selling more movie tickets to preteen girls. I really like Sigourney Weaver, she's been in some great films such as the Alien series. But the question is, why would she appear in this piece of crap? The Last Airbender. More like The Last Boner Bender. M. Night Shyamalan has probably never seen the original cartoon, which may explain why he went full-blown Fuber on this film. He obviously never knew the lead character's name was pronounced Aang, not Ung. This film also has no sense of humor that the original cartoon had. The only cool part was the huge tidal wave at the end. The lead character, instead of being cheerful and jokey, was instead a grumpy ass throughout the film. Thanks a lot Shyamalan. Dick. Fragile. I honestly don't know what to think of this shitty excuse for a horror movie. In the opening scene in the hospital, the boy was meant to be in pain. Instead, because of his poor acting, he acted like he was trying to take a massive diarrhea shit. I laughed so hard in the opening few minutes. Also, who are we supposed to be scared of? A mechanical girl who lives in the attic. That's nothing a well-aimed RPG shot won't take care of. Boom. The end. Of course, there are other dishonorable mentions, such as Twilight, which I've already ranted in, and Monsters, which was misleadingly marketed as a science fiction horror, when it was in fact a subpar romance. The makers should be sued for false advertising. There's also the truly terrible and funny quote-in-quote comedy known as Killers with Ashton Kutcher, another shitty actor. The film fittingly shares the name with the band, who also suck balls. Thanks for watching. Good day.